whether there's marijuana or THC in it at all.
John Jackson is the police chief in Greenwood Village, Colorado, just south of Denver. He represented the law enforcement community on the governor's task force on the implementation of legalizing recreational marijuana.
We woke up one morning and it was legal. And to say it's a paradigm shift for law enforcement is a huge understatement.
Has crime gone up or down since this paradigm shift happened? Jackson says there still aren't enough data to answer that question, but he says there have definitely been changes.
Are we seeing crime affiliated with this industry? The answer is yes. Are we seeing serious crime affiliated with this industry? The answer is yes. Is impaired driving up? Yes.
And exactly how impaired a driver is becomes a more difficult question if more than alcohol is involved. How many people are driving high? Marijuana impairment data can be misleading because Jackson says his officers don't necessarily measure marijuana impairment if someone is legally drunk.
If they're .08 or above, we're done. And so we're not going to find out if that person had any marijuana on board even, because we don't have a way to test that right now.
And it's not worth it at that point.
Correct. We have a per se violation already. We're not going to take them to the hospital and provide that inconvenience and that expense.
Jackson scoffs at the notion that legalizing marijuana frees up law enforcement resources. He says the change in Colorado has created new problems. One big one, extensive home grow operations.
Every city across Colorado is experiencing this, and we're seeing it at huge levels.
Here are some pictures Jackson shared of what he says is a sophisticated marijuana grow co-op located in a neighborhood home.
They make so much money they can readily trash these houses and then export it to other states and other countries.
John Suthers is the Republican mayor of Colorado Springs, about an hour south of Denver. He says since legalization, international drug cartels have moved into Colorado to set up home grow operations and funnel weed out.
I think the problem is the fact that we have become now a huge exporter of marijuana.
There's a major military presence in Colorado Springs. In 2013, city council members took advantage of a provision in the new law and voted to ban recreational pot dispensaries.
Folks in Colorado Springs decided it probably was not in our interest to embrace this notion of it's okay to get high for fun.
Suthers wasn't mayor at the time. He was Colorado's attorney general. Before that, he was the United States attorney for the District of Colorado. His years in law enforcement advise his position on the change Colorado made.
In my opinion, we're cultivating a generation of young people who are going to be multi-drug users throughout their life. As I say, I think we bought ourselves a pretty big problem for the future.
Yeah, that pineapple fields just smells so amazing.
Tomorrow night, we end our series with a focus on what the federal government is and isn't doing, and questions about how prepared Maine is for what could be its own paradigm shift. In Colorado, Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.